Hey, we're live.
Uh-oh.
So what we're doing? My neck is cracking every time we do this.
People can see us. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not ready.
I just got the urge to sneeze too.
I'm still posting on Blue Sky. Hold on. Okay.
What are we doing?
All right. Hi, how's it going? Hello, everybody. Oh shit, we don't have an image for sub image for Subterran, do we?
No, I'm dead to the world.
Nah,
I fixed my webcam and then broke my webcam.
It's fine. ST's like the only person in the group that I haven't made a meme picture for at some point, so.
Wait, there's a meme picture.
Wow, I didn't feel left
Okay,
out,
I'm
but
not
now
surprised there's a
I
meme picture
really
of
do.
me, but I'm curious what the meme picture of me is.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't had to make one of you. You're here for every episode.
That's fair. That's fair. It's really hard for
But
us
you
to
know, I
have without
had
me here.
from way back in the first couple of weeks, I had Simber with the saxophone and yoked Sam Lee and pretty sure I did something for Gator. I don't remember. Might have put a handle on his back.
I don't think I ever
remember
saw.
missing.
Oh no! I even did one for
Simber with a
Chups. It was
saxophone.
I did one for Chups. It was a yoked brain.
Classic. Dummy thick brain. I'm gonna try to shoot a text too, but whether or not it gets through.
Oh, there's a pupper. Jazz has a pupper. I could go find the new. Ooh, there's the new cat. Hold on.
Oh, new cat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I know.
He doesn't even look like a real dog.
Travis does not. He's a loaf. Ah, new cat.
Aw, new cat.
Meow. That's meow.
Yep. Oh, I got on my mic. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is new potential future GM. Everybody, say hi to Artemis.
Hi, Artemis.
Artemis is a lot bigger than I thought.
Mhm.
Kind of long.
She is very long, and she eats as much as our other cat, who is adorably hefty.
Yeah, strays be like that though. At first,
I thought
too.
she was
Yeah.
around.
She's also, all of 6 months old. So, actually,
If I thought she was around, I would go get my cat. I got a cat.
So Charlie as a stray will eat literally anything, including the dog food. So I have to watch with that. He's right off camera at my wife's feet. My wife's on camera tonight.
Would eat dog food occasionally as well, but he was not a stray. And I wasn't making fun of Sparta. I said he's adorably cute and fluffy and round.
I'm sure at some point Charlie will be in my lap.
He tends to do that. But hey, everybody, how's it going, folks? As usual, we have lots of pet talk and fun shenanigans at the top of the show, but we are here tonight to do something crazy, wild, something that I don't think we have ever done on the Dude Where's My Drift podcast ever before.
Are we finally finding that star?
Play Starfinder?
We are here to find stars. And hopefully they, won't be the stars we had alongside us or inside us all along, because really, I feel like that one's a bit outplayed and overdone. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Tropes.
How would you know? You haven't found a single star.
How do you not have found all the stars and just kept them hidden from you guys?
Dun dun dun.
First the beef
Dun,
jerky,
dun.
and now the stars.
Son of a bitch. Done.
God damn it!
Mm-hmm.
Tired of this game.
God damn it.
But with that said, I'm here to welcome you guys to another exciting episode of Dude, Where's My Drift? We are full of shenanigans and tomfoolery, and I feel like I just saw Kaz making sound of the cross, and I'm a little concerned about that. So we'll not discuss that. That's other concerning issues. Joining me, as always, are these fine folks who I have the privilege of calling friends. Even though they have long since admitted that they might get a drink with me after work, but we're definitely not friends. Leading us off, as always, we have Doge playing the Osharan biohacker doctor, Sammy Aolin. And speaking as a doctor, what exactly is a star, Doge?
A star is I mostly just a collection of like super gravitationally packed like molecules, like like atoms, hydrogen, and stuff like that. Our star is mostly hydrogen, I believe.
Fascinating.
It's a giant fusion reactor, technically. I'm not an astrophysicist. I don't really know that much about space.
Are you an astrophysician?
Biologist.
I'm also not an astrologist or astronomer. Astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I don't know any other titles that start with astro.
But do you play one on podcasts? I was it on TV?
No, Samley is not that type of doctor.
Okay, that's right. Leading up next, we have Kaz playing the Raxolite Mystic / Solarian, I believe. Simber. And for you, I want to know, what do you think stars taste like?
I don't think you really taste the star. I think you taste your own mouth burning.
So
it tastes like the inside of a nuked.
No,
nuked.
Like burnt meat. Isn't that what people have said that space tastes like? Is burnt beef?
I don't.
How many people have tasted space?
How would they know?
Enough.
Space doesn't taste like anything.
Enough. Well,
maybe
that's
the inside of your suit while you're in space.
Well, that's the idea.
Buzz
Is that,
Aldrin
like,
never
if you
saying
took your
that.
helmet off, you would just taste your own mouth exploding. So, like, it just tastes like burnt meat.
That's you. You taste like it.
Well, sure. I guess. It's not your turn, ST.
In 2000, astronomers were able to identify a chemical called ethyl formate in a big dust cloud at the center of the Milky Way. Ethyl formate happens to be responsible for the flavor of raspberries. It also smells like rum.
So
space tastes like raspberry.
Not just raspberry rum.
The Milky Way tastes like raspberry rum. That's
it smells like rum. Tastes like raspberries.
Like a raspberry lassi or something?
It's dangerous is what it sounds like. It's fucking dangerous.
It's dangerously delicious.
Space is a boat drink, and it's fucking delightful.
All right. Next up, we have Clue, who is playing the Vesk Vanguard / Envoy, because he really does have a level, and I promise, even though he forgets every single week.
I do. Well, you know, when we only play this game like once every couple of months.
Oh, that hurts. That's true. But my question for you is actually from the audience of, what do we do with stars? What do you do when once you found it?
I believe you put your name on it, and then you get a little placard, and then you hang that in your trailer. Costs about $59.99 on QVC, and it's an excellent deal. Makes a nice gift for the whole time. Like, we own that; it's ours technically. We have the deed.
Ooh,
So,
that's exciting.
you know,
If you buy a star, does that make you like able to call yourself a
Legally.
Scottish lord, or was that some other thing?
I mean, yeah, why not? I think that you
think
get to be
there's
space captain.
I think there's a place somewhere in the UK where you can buy like a 1 foot by 1 foot piece of land, and you can get the Lord title. So
It's Scotland. Yeah.
There are so many fascinating questions that are coming up in this introduction that I just gotta listen back and like actually do a bunch of googling on all this. I'm very intrigued here. And at last and certainly not least, we have the gentleman with no face tonight. We have ST playing the SRO Technomancer, who is not multi-classed, Treb. And my question for you is, are you a star? And why not? And why, if so?
Definitely not. I mean, I don't even have a face. I'm like,
I mean,
barely here. I'm a whisperer. I'm a ghost.
I could make an argument that Daft Punk don't have faces in their stars.
They do have faces though, and they
No, but
are
they
not.
have.
They do
They have
actually
talent.
have faces.
Daft Punk is not a band anymore. Okay,
Yeah.
don't trot on their corpses.
Don't do that. All right, fine. Dead Mouse doesn't have a face, and he's
He very
star.
much does. It's a giant mouse face.
It's like that's the whole thing.
But that's just a mask.
He
There's nothing
explicitly.
behind the face.
He has a
Buckethead?
face behind his face.
Buckethead.
Okay, let's move past the face thing. Also, I'm just not famous. And
Well, that's not true.
We are famous in a very small niche corner of the internet.
that's true. But is like 6 fans enough to be considered a star?
Yo, we
I
have
don't
up
think
to
so.
6 now. Holy shit, that's
I was
awesome.
Literally
I was
tens of
rounding
people.
up from 3.
Oh. Whoa, we have
No, from
3.
3 to 6.
And I think that we're included in that tens of people. So, like, it's probably about 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Never
I
had
have 5,
6
6.
fans
Like, could we just
before.
get their first names at this point? Could we just be like, hey, Kevin?
Well, half of them are named Dan. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of bands in this very small niche of the internet.
There's a weird coincidence.
I don't know that many other Dans like in my life.
I don't either.
know
That's,
that many Dans
known
ever.
One other Dan.
I know one other Danny's my cousin.
I went to school with a Patrick, like, all the way through, like, middle into high school. And then, like, I'll randomly see him every once in a while because he still lives in the same town. And it'll be, like, once a year. You know, like our one, hey Pat, good to see you. Another fucking next year. That's how we know we're getting older. And that's it. That's the only other Pat.
And yeah,
Within 50 miles of each other.
I actually knew. Oh wait, no, I can't reveal that because I would reveal certain things that are not public privy information in this world.
The real name.
But I knew one other person who shared my legal government name in school, and it just felt weird.
Oh,
We're in the same class together. All of you know what it is.
Oh, first and last? Wow. I had a friend that had that. And that dude got in so much trouble.
I have trouble believing that
Like-
you found another person with your last name, Kay.
No, really?
Especially in Tennessee.
Hold on, do I let me count this out? There's one. There's like probably at least 20 people who have my same last name.
Like in the world? Because that's not very many people.
Yeah.
No, just like people I know off the top of my head who have my same last name. That might all be related to. But that's a whole. That's fine.
That's cheating.
It's just called family. You're just describing family.
Yeah.
But no, I meant like one other person who shared my first legal government name. That is a mystery,
Oh.
and shall never be revealed in public
It's
spaces.
fairly common, so I'm not actually surprised about that one.
Good.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
it's only
it's-
one.
It's not that uncommon.
I've met others since then. I'm just saying back in school, back in high school.
Oh, okay. I'm just glad you knew people in high school.
I knew other people. It doesn't mean I knew people.
Ouch.
I watched them.
No,
I
I'm
watched
saying
them
I'm
all the time.
glad.
Oof. We can't pick on Kay this much right before we enter combat, guys.
I'm not
Yeah,
picking on Kay. I thought everybody had a lonely high school life. I knew 4 people at most.
I'm really banking on getting killed so I can be an evolutionist. Let's be honest.
And Sam Lee took that personally. Sam Lee's injected you with too many drugs for you to start dying now.
But speaking of, yeah, hey, we're about to get in combat because last time when we played, you guys wandered around the Tesseract some more and encountered a Dr. Elias Tope, a Berthani scientist who is trying to mathematically map out the entire scope of the drift using some kind of really advanced supercomputers that exist here within the Tesseract. After that, you guys not really sure what to do. He offered to give you a place to rest and night's sleep, but you guys said, no, we're going to explore it some more and go see if you can find your ship you mentioned and see if you can find out anything else about
Rule
you.
number 1, never fall asleep around creepy doctors.
He's not that creepy. Hold on, I pull his artwork up again. I love this artwork, first of all. I don't think he's that creepy.
I got
it's
a
not
very
the way it's not the way he
Mojo
looks.
vibe, like skinny Mojo.
See, he's not that creepy looking.
It's not the way he looks, it's the things he says. And
it's the weird unbridled enthusiasm for math. Nobody's that excited for math.
Trent's like, I just don't see it.
I'm beginning to remember the sense of impending doom we had last episode.
Yeah, you guys kind of really jumped to the conclusion that this must be the BBEG, and I have no idea why.
We did not say
Isn't he on the cover of the book?
Absolutely did.
No,
he's on the cover of the book, isn't he?
We didn't say he was the BBEG.
Yeah, isn't that he's on the cover? He's the bad guy. Yeah.
We were talking
he's
about
on the
okay, they were talking about that. I was talking about the fact that he's got to be fucking involved with the thing we got sent here to stop from happening.
Right, yeah. The conversation we're having wasn't about him being evil. It was just about him being the one who fucks everything up.
It was about him being present.
It's listen, it's either him or us. It's one of those two groups of people.
Or it's not either one of us, and it's because we were talking about how the heck did Demon Lady happen to know that it was us that did it? I mean, she's gonna show up.
Or she inferred it.
Or she's the one who did it and is trying to gaslight the universe because she knows we're here.
Didn't we? I feel like at some point we landed on she was probably not. Like, I think we ruled that out for some reason.
No. I completely agree. However, I was just saying that was the conversation we were having that gave the sense of impending doom.
Correct. Right. Agreed.
The fact that somehow, in some way, Sam Lee could find a way to mess this up.
Why would I mess it up?
Because I think you're the only one who hasn't yet.
That's a good argument right there, actually. That's
I mean, yeah, that's I got nothing against that. Yeah.
I think all of us have messed up something pretty drastic.
We're talking about Simber just created a black hole and then lost the opportunity to send a ship into another black hole.
Simber has done too many things for us to even talk about.
Treb has allowed himself to be plugged into various different computers that have all tried to give him viruses.
Never done anything wrong in my life.
Protect his.
Treb let Cora out.
Wrap his tool.
I do have firewalls. Sometimes they just fail.
99.9% chance.
One time, 2 times, 3 times.
I can't think what Gator did wrong, actually.
Gator's too stupid to know if he's done anything wrong, so...
I think Gator's too pure and innocent to ever do anything wrong.
I think Gator was present and such a good captain that you felt secure in killing the other one off.
Oh, that's a callback. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, I feel so bad. We've only been playing for a year, Kay.
I know. The fact that happened almost a year and a half, about that happened like almost 6 months ago. Oof. But yeah, so that's where we are, and we are opening tonight up with some good old-fashioned combat. We did roll initiatives last time, and Gator, you get to go first. As 3 of these, as Trev has now identified them, Talrepi robots have phased into this dimension and are approaching you guys rather aggressively, especially Dr. Sam Lee.
I don't like this.
What's a towel rippy Rubik do?
All right. Well.
All right. Well, let's see. Gator's gonna reach in and he's gonna yank out that curved blade that he's got. And he's gonna.
Where is he reaching into? Where is he yanking it out of?
You really want to know?
You're right. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I can do a cloaca joke real quick.
It's been so long.
Anyway, I will just stride up in between these two, betwixt them, and I'm going to target that feller and swing at him. Ooh, 10 on the die.
18 against CAC is going to be a hit.
Cool. I did not entirely strike, so boom. Hey, that's good damage. 15 slashing.
1 second. I have to make some quick adjustments, apparently. Well, this game is telling me these creatures don't exist.
Game's haunted.
Well, that's not good. I guess we win by default.
Well, yep, I think we won. All right. See you next month, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, I'm going to just delete.
Yeah, actually, our next game would be next month, even if we did play in 2 weeks. Okay. I have never been accused for being all here.
And the warden was like right there. So here's what happens when we don't play for a month. Things break, and it's not my fault.
Just as the GM, you should have done some prep work, huh?
It's usually
you wonder why they're surrounding Stanley.
We all know that my dice have an unending hatred and lust for Oshara blood.
Dice.
He doesn't have to surround me to target me. I'm gonna get hit no matter what. It's fine.
Swap those two around so I have on that correct position. They're back in there. And there we go. All right. Cool. Is that then your turn, Gator?
Yep, that'd be it.
All right. That's going to take us to the one to the north of Gator, who is gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna try and hit Gator twice. With 2 big slam attacks. First one is 17 on that for 23. Second one is a 12 for against 12.
23 hits, though. Yep.
God, why do you guys have such good armor? 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. My brother and Destiny, you were the one who gave us the loot.
Applies damage, damn it.
Alrighty. This one is right next to Sam Lee in the corner. Is gonna go beep and then issue out a massive electric discharge of electricity, and I need everyone but Gator to please roll me a reflex save.
Oof.
Reflex saves. I'm great at. Wait, no, wrong character. What is this a save against?
Electricity. Because this thing's going zap zap.
Okay.
Sam save. Trev failed.
I'll tell you here in just a quick sec.
Serrata failed.
Yeah, whatever.
And Simber failed. All right, so Sam Lee takes half damage or full damage of 16 points of electricity.
Ow.
And then my friends in all things. This one right here teleports. To right there. All right, that's going to take December.
And I don't like that.
Okay. I'm going to move action to set my armor, right?
Yes, move action for your Solarian armor.
Okay, I'm going to move action, set my armor, and then smack it with my Graviton Lash. I'm just going to roll and hope it works this time. For last time, we were having some issues.
That's a hit.
22.
22.
Yeah, seems to be working. Hey, 10 slashing.
Alrighty. Apply damage. Alright, so that'll be your whole turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the good doctor.
Was Gator targeting one of them specifically?
I targeted the one to my southwest.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5 foot back against the wall, and I'm going to shoot the one that Gator target with a minor biohack. No, basic. Whatever biohack, whatever it's called.
A basic inhibitor.
Basic inhibitor, that's the word. Jesus. And I'm going to give it a -2 penalty to AC if I can hit it.
It's only been a month, folks, and they've already completely forgotten how to play their characters.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of a day for that.
That's an 18 against CAC.
Jeez, why is your plus to hit so high? Yeah, that hits.
Because he's got a stupid dex.
I'm also not going to forget my decomposing inhibitor also, so it's going to take the initial damage.
Do you get that bonus to hit with injector weapons too?
Yes. So it's going to take 10 damage, and then from the decomposing inhibitor, it will take 7 damage, and it's going to do that for, let's see how many rounds.
He's effectively full BAB with an injector weapon and has
only 2 rounds.
dex. He's crazy awesome. This is the fastest slug you've ever fucking seen.
He's yoked. I don't know what you want.
There's some reason to think about how he's yoked.
Yeah, I'm all muscle, baby. No bone. Muscle all the way down.
Dr. No.
And -2 AC also.
Alrighty. For 2 rounds, it's going to take 7 damage at the end of his turn, which unfortunately is now. Well, I was going to do something else with him, but nope. Instead, we're going to teleport. And punch him up here.
Does teleport provoke?
It does not provoke. I mean, 18 on die for a total of 28 against Dr. Sam Lee.
Ow.
Oh, 10 feet, okay.
Oh, that's weird. Anyway.
Ow.
All right. That's going to be measly 8 points of bludgeoning damage, though.
Yeah.
I think you'll survive.
I'll do it right.
That's going to be the end of... Oh, that's going to take us to Trev.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take your damage.
Yeah. It's still up. It does not look good as it's starting to melt away from acid.
Trevor's going to take a guarded roll, go 5 feet back, and then cast Caustic Fissure.
I've had those before.
No joke.
I don't like that spell.
I got a thing. Hold on.
I got those after a long bike ride. Cannot sit down for a while.
First, I'm dealing with that a little bit tonight.
You have to get them removed.
All right. There we go. It's across these 3 right here.
It's across those up there.
Or I guess. Wait, no, it's only 10 feet across that 15. Crap. Which one's more damaged?
The one next to
The one by
Sandy.
Sam Lee.
Next to Sam Lee. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it. Hit that guy.
Then I'll just have it hit that one. The fissure stays there. It won't let me delete the one that's on the other one. Sorry, Kay. But yeah, the fissure stays there, and they get a reflex save.
All right. So the one on Stanley gets a reflex save. Oh, good. They have fantastic reflex.
Oh, damn.
How's the 17 do ya?
That is a failure, right? How do I play my character?
What's my
We
age
are
again?
professionals.
17 is the number they have to hit.
Wow.
Beats it.
Yeah, and I just want to say that right before we started, I asked if I could use the advanced technomancer rules, and if I could, this would be fine. Frequency is too higher for robots. That's okay. They still take half damage.
How much damage is the
He's
half damage?
Not much. So 2.
It's still alive.
Oh,
It
wait.
does not look good though, as it is half melted.
It's a lot of acid damage it's taken.
It's got a lot of acid damage. This thing is like barely in one piece still.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. They take the full damage. The success on the reflex save just means that they don't fall prone. And then if they stay in that square, if they stay in that spot, then they'll take more damage.
Oh, in that case, if it takes full damage, it had 3 hit points left.
That's hilarious.
Half damage left alive with 1. Full damage kills it.
I love it. We love to see it, guys.
If I were to knock this other guy into this, that would be a
Would take
problem
damage.
for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
That's very good. All right, back to the top. Round 2 with Clue.
All right. Gator is going to look over his shoulder and see that Simber's got a robot on him or on her, and he's going to be like, "Get that son bitch," to the rest of you. And then he's going to, I think I can, and Entropic Strike. Yeah, I can. So I'm going to do that. I will Entropic Strike with my curved blade.
So everybody gets a +1 to hit this bad boy.
Let's see.
No. Oh, no.
Natural 1.
That's
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
One so far.
Cool.
All right. Yep.
Well, won't worry about that damage.
So, is this kinetic or energy?
It should be EAC because it was an entropic.
I know, but because you can do acid or bludgeon damage, I'm going to ask if you want the energy or the kinetic critical fumble card.
Well, like I understand that they do different things, but it's treated as energy, right? I mean,
I think that's technically how it
I
works.
tell you what, I don't know. This is a fun opportunity for Kay. Whichever one you think is the worst one, you give me that.
Oh, that's absolutely the energy one.
I feel like it usually is.
So for flavor, the kinetic one is called phrenological adjustment, and so you take a -2 penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based ability checks and skill checks until healed. But since we're doing energy, it's called "It Got Inside My Armor." You take half weapon damage each round for 1d4 rounds.
Oh no, he's gonna be itching like he's coming off of space cocaine.
So
Okay.
go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay.
Because you're only taking it for 1 round. Because you're going to take it now for your 1 round.
Acid
extra
damage?
It
long.
was. Hang on. Features. Wait, I guess I gotta go.
it's acid damage, I feel like you punched the fissure I just summoned.
Okay. Hang on. Tropic strike through the weapon. There we go. Do I do both of these clicks? Okay, I can't remember.
I think so.
10. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's 25 total damage. So you take half that. So you take 12 points of damage.
Cool. I got an entropy point for my entropic strike.
Also, hey Gator, can you just for small reasons roll me a d8?
Uh-oh. See your weapon.
Okay.
Because yes, there is an extreme melee on this one called Punt. Your weapon flies 2d6 squares in a randomly determined direction.
All right, so let me click the fucking dice thing. So 1d8
/r space 1.
Yeah, I'm doing it. 8.
1, 2,
What's high score
3,
mean?
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's no fun. It just lands in the square right next to you then. And that one right there.
Huh. Some bitch.
Your weapon just... I was really hoping to let go back in the hallway and just disappear forever.
So fucking toast. I really like this sword. Really like this S word. Alright, well that's Gator. Fucking terrible turn.
Oh yeah, it is a goblin, not a skittermander. My bad.
You know what? You know it's gonna be really fun here.
Mhm.
I'm going to take a move action, and the Talrepi robot here is going to pick up the sword that just nearly hit it, and it's going to attack you back with it, Gator.
Is it really good at fucking advanced melee weapons?
It is an advanced
Yep.
melee weapon.
Yeah, exactly. It is an advanced melee weapon.
Yeah, well, a Gatling gun is a gun, but I don't
It's
expect
going
it
to
to
be
be good
22
with
against
rifles.
KAC. I think that's a miss.
Misses!
That would be the last mistake.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
That would've
gonna
been fun.
fucking take my sword back violently.
All right. The one who teleported down here
With
next to
your
Simber
arm.
is going to... Yeah, we're gonna pinch Simber. One.
Wow.
It's a 7 on die for a total of 22 against KAC.
Yeah, that's it.
What's your KAC,
Holy
Simber?
shit.
17.
Ooh, so that means I hit it by +4 or higher, which means you are also grappled. As you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And then it's going to step forward to right there, and that'll be its turn. And it's not your turn.
Okay. What can I do while grappled?
Grappled as per the condition. You are restrained, you can't move, and you take a -2 penalty to your armor class attack rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks. You can't take actions that require 2 hands. You can't make attacks of opportunity. And yeah.
Okay.
So you can still attack it. To escape, it is an acrobatics check equal to DC 27?
Set an acrobatics check.
Yep.
That's a move action, right?
Yes. I'll check that DC.
God damn it.
That's pretty good.
I literally can't escape it then because I'd get a 25 at best. Okay, cool.
Also, you actually don't have the minus to acrobatics to escape. So you were grappled. You don't have the -2 when trying to escape.
Oh, okay, but it still would have been a 26, so I would have to get
Yeah.
a 20.
Yep.
Okay, does this thing have an int score?
Technically, yes.
All right, cool. Second level mind thrust.
But you would know by this
Scramble
point that
them
robots are
circuits.
not affected by mind affecting effects.
Constructs.
What?
Constructs are immune to mind affecting effects
Oh.
and necromancy effects.
Okay.
You fought enough robots.
I didn't see in I'm sorry, I didn't see in Mind Thrust's description that it was a mind affecting. I know, right? Mind Thrust. But still,
You know
I
what?
didn't see
We've
it
all
in
been
there. I didn't see it in there. Okay.
I feel like that's upsets many spellcasters who build around Mind Thrust.
It's really silly. Okay. In that case, we'll just go for a second level Soul Surge.
It probably doesn't have a soul either.
Which is force damage.
That would affect it. It is going to pinch you again. Really hard, though. Really, really hard. That was a 30 to hit with the second opportunity for another 15 points of piercing damage. But you still get your spell off.
I get to try. Do I have the grappled issue?
I don't think it affects spells.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure if you take any damage, you are supposed to lose the spell. But
I thought
again,
it
this
was
is the
like
new enhanced
crits.
thing. This is the new enhanced thing. If you want to take it, you can. You can spend a resolve point to cast the spell anyway.
That was
No.
only crits that cancel the spell.
Oh, okay.
Or am I thinking? Yeah, that was only crits. Or am I thinking Pathfinder 2? I don't know.
I can think
We're going with it. I've already said it. Roll to hit.
Okay. No, never mind. I just take 30 damage in one turn and get no return because the dice hate me.
Oh, man. At least it wasn't a 1.
Hate to see it. Love to see it. All right, Sam, your turn.
And yet he says he's not an adversarial DM.
Yeah. He says he's on our
I
side.
don't think I've ever said I'm not an adversary.
You said you're not an adversarial DM when we've called you one before.
I'm going to attempt to shoot the one grappling Simber with a biohack. Let's give it the old, which biohack? Let's give it that -2 penalty AC if I hit. That's a 25 against CAC.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right. So here's the damage for that. So max damage of 12. Oh, and guess what? It also gets the decomposing inhibitor. So
Nice.
it's going to 8 more damage for...
Good job.
Only 2 more rounds.
Okay. All right.
Does it take that damage right away? I don't know if it does or not.
I don't think it does because it just says at the end of its turn.
At the end of it, yep. I'm not going to move, but then Sarada's going to take a shot. Because guess what? Sarada's still here, guys.
Desmond Love Baby is still here, and that's a hit.
My God love baby is going to take a shot and attempt to murder some more.
Your Love Baby
For 6 damage.
It's absolutely murdering. That's the same one you just shot?
Yeah, same one, sorry.
All right. Oof.
And that's it for Sam Lee and his God love baby.
Yes. All right, Trev, it's your turn.
All right, Trev's keeping it simple. Full round magic missile.
Oh,
All 3 of them at the one that is grappling with.
At this point, I reveal these guys are like vanguards and multiple attacks of opportunity. Oof.
Wait, they have multiple attacks opportunities?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, like, that's not a thing. Starfinder? That's like never a thing.
Vanguards.
Yeah, I get
It's
reactive.
Like
And
There's
they have
also a
definitely
new
good
rule in
enemies.
Enhanced where you can spend a resolve point to get an extra reaction.
Yeah, good thing we're not using the enhanced rolls because that's too much work.
7 points of damage.
All right. Top of round 3 with Gator.
All right. I don't like that this thing has my sword, but I hate that Simber is grabbed much more.
Simber is dying.
So I am going to just turn face and bull rush this fucker.
Okay. I'm going to try to hit you in the back with your sword again.
No.
It's going to be 25 against KAC.
Yep.
Your sword does a D12, right?
No. It's a D10.
Oh, D10. All right, that's 12 points of slashing damage.
All right, bull rush features. No. Actually, where the fuck is it? There it is.
Make an attack with your +4. Trying to hit CAC +8.
So wait, do I just do a regular attack?
And I get an extra +4 for improved combat maneuver.
Okay. Unarmed strike then. So it's just the +8, +4, +12. That's weird. Okay.
Don't worry, in like another year and a half, it'll be different. $32.
Hello.
Against CAC?
So
I believe that's a crit.
yeah, that would be a successful bull rush. So, and it beats it by 5 or more, which means it's going to be knocked back 10 feet. Do you want to just knock him straight diagonally or back down this way?
I want to knock him down that way, if I could.
All right. So he gets knocked back that way, which means that Gator and Simber get attacks of opportunity.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
27 against CAC?
Poor
Gator
Simber.
hits Simber once
No,
again.
I don't.
Misses.
20. Bludgeoning. I think it's
Fun
actually
D6. Where'd that D6 come from? That was a fun looking D6.
It's like the cosmic set.
How do you have a +18 on your unarmed strike damage? Damn.
Because you gave me that one thing instead of my ability to talk to like everybody.
Hey, you
It's,
do this to
it's-
yourself.
Yeah, you gave me that feat.
Oh shit, that's right.
You
That
gave
one
me-
feet. Like, oh god, why did I do this to myself?
Rending slash, yeah. It's bad. It's bad time.
Yeah. All right. Is that your whole turn? I think so. Right.
Yeah, I viciously tore into my opponent's flesh, leaving behind deep, jagged wounds. So I think I'm good. I think I'm
God.
good.
The one who stole your sword.
And it's not dead?
No, it is still up.
It just took 20 damage and it's okay?
I wouldn't say it's okay. It definitely has massive gouges out of
It's
it.
deeply fucked up and is prone. 10
Thank
feet
you,
down.
Gator, for that, because I was dead next turn if you didn't.
All right.
I kind of thought so.
The one he ran away from comes chasing after you because it just wants to give you your sword back in the friendliest way possible by
thank you.
stabbing it inside you.
This is super handy.
It's a natural one.
Yeah. So where's that sword going?
It just smashes it brutally into the floor of the Tesseract here.
That's gonna dull it.
Yeah, that's a oof. All right. All right. That's going to take us to the
Just makes it
Warden's
hurt
turn.
worse. When I hit somebody with it.
Let's see here. I believe, thanks to Gator's help, I have successfully positioned to where I need everybody to please make me a reflex save as this thing ignites another burst of electricity.
Oh man, I thought I had moved far enough back.
It's a 30-foot cone. DC
I'll take a
13
10.
reflex.
About a 19 on dice for 27.
All right. Yeah, Simber's no longer grappled.
Ooh, two 19s.
Nice.
Simber's the only one who failed. Where's Simber? Only 13 points of electricity damage to Simber. Half that to everyone else for 6 points. Oh, right. This guy has to roll too.
Serrata doesn't look good.
And my friend failed and takes the full damage as well. All right, Simber, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to
Oh, okay.
one sec. Oh, yeah, I need to remember that I get a +2 AC for saving for
Your armor.
attacks of opportunity when spellcasting.
Oh.
Need to remember that. Anyway, it wouldn't matter, but I need to remember that. If I live past this. I'm going to...
Murder? I think you're going to commit murder.
I'm going to swing my lash at it. That's all I'm going to do. 19 KC.
That hits.
Oh my god, I did something this turn, guys!
I'm so
8
proud of you.
slashing.
I think you just killed it.
I don't think I just killed it.
No, almost. It is still up. It is sparking badly as one of its arms just falls off.
Damn. I thought for sure they only had 25.
All right. Do you want to move or are you going to stay there?
Get.
I'm gonna go.
Wiggity wham wham nozzle over here to the west.
I'm gonna go hide behind
Or, yeah.
Treb.
It's probably a safe place to be. Treb never gets hurt. All right. It's the good doctor's turn.
Samley is going to shoot the nearest one in the back with a minor inhibitor.
Oh, wait. Shit.
Or is it dead?
Hold on. I forgot.
They both had
This
them.
one back here. How much was the acid damage? 8 points.
The last one was, yeah.
Hey, Simber, guess what?
Hmm.
You actually did kill it.
It did now.
It would have had 7
yeah.
points left after the acid damage, so your attack finished it off.
Oh, cool.
I contribute, guys. Long-term effects that we always forget about.
latent acid.
The doctor has turned very lethal. It just takes a while.
This doctor is way too lethal for a scientist. I don't like it.
That's just how we want him to be.
Scientists are the most lethal.
Star Trek's got bones. Can we call you muscles?
Scientists have the biggest kill count. What do you mean?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I can't
an
argue
18
that.
against CAC to shoot the other one.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
This one's weaker than the other one.
And this is getting that -1 to attack. This is the minor inhibitor. So here's the normal damage. But guess what? It still gets the decomposing inhibitor damage.
Those inhibitors too strong. I don't appreciate this. There should be a limit on it, like once per short rest or something.
No, it's every basic booster, every biohack that hits. So this one gets it for 4 rounds. Jesus.
It's gonna live for 4 rounds. Okay. I guess that's the end of your turn. Or are you gonna have to move?
Well, I guess yes. Well, I can give my move to Serrata, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Serrata's going to move, and then Serrata's going to shoot it. For 16 against EAC.
That hits.
Nice. Good job, little baby god baby. 4 damage. Minimum damage.
All right. It is still up as one of its arms kind of falls off because it's broken again. All right, Trev, your turn.
Trev is going to just pull out a gun and shoot it. That's something
What?
Trev does very often. But
Trev
let's see.
has a gun?
Trev has
He's gonna
3
cast
guns.
Full Metal Jacket.
Trev has guns? What? I've
got
never seen Trev use a
multiple
gun.
guns.
You don't ever use spells.
His
That's a
artwork's
hit.
got a gun.
That's true. His artwork does have a gun.
Got 3 guns.
Took me forever. I had to balance 2 shields.
4 electricity.
Extra arms.
All right. It is still up. As we move on to round 4, Gator. The one with your sword is right behind you. It is
Wait,
sparking.
sorry.
It
I'm
looks...
gonna move. I'm gonna move too.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm not in a code. Or much of a code with everyone.
And it looks beat to hell.
Gator's gonna just fucking suplex this motherfucker. I'm saying that, but I'm just going to reach out. Fucking smack it real hard. Inventory. You know, I think I'm gonna full attack it. 'Cause I feel like it's still gonna be up. I don't want it to be up anymore. Ugh,
The other dice is
bad.
going to miss. But a 16 against CAC will hit.
Mm, 19 bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's dead. It's gone.
Cool.
All
I don't
right.
want to. Yeah.
As the third tower piece falls to pieces on the floor, leaving
I'm gonna grab my fucking sword.
all over the place. Gator picks up his sword, and sure enough, there's a
fucking
nice big old nick
stomp
in the
on
blade
its
of it.
fucking skull.
Yep. And yeah.
I say we all take 10 here and kind of patch our wounds up.
Yes, Simber, I can probably treat you for some of those injuries if you want me to.
Yes, please. On a scale of 1 to 39, I'm about at 11.
I can start off with a treat medicine. Or treat deadly wounds. That's a 24. I wanted a 25, didn't I?
No, your battle kit counts as an advanced stats a success.
Oh. So that would be hit point plus level plus my int.
No, I have to get
So
5
11
higher
hit.
for your plus int bonus.
Oh, so it's just 6 hit points back.
Yeah, just level.
And then I can use my field dressing ability, I believe, as well.
Yeah, that will be 1d6 plus ability score modifier.
Yeah. Oh, for max, that's 11.
Return the favor by taking 10 minutes to healing touch Serrata for 25.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Serrata needed it. Serrata was like a third of the way dead.
Yeah.
I don't think I healed Serrata after one of the last combats.
I think you have actually. You just not gotten her healed to full because she's been taking a lot. I've done a lot of AoE damage. Just keeps hitting her. Before little.
She's always next to me, so.
Mm-hmm.
How is Simber looking? Does Simber need more?
She's about 11 short.
Let me pop you with a serum of healing.
I was gonna say I've got a couple serums that you need
I have
replenishing.
plenty. There's 9 more.
All right, cool.
Treb's gonna cast Mending on himself.
All right.
Regain 3 hit points.
I think that's probably good enough. Thank you.
And then gonna use Nanite Patch Mark 1. I still have one of those left. For a whopping 2 more hit points.
It's like you're gearing up for a big fight or something.
So, all right. Apparently, last session or within the last day in universe, I've spent like all of my resolve points. So I only have 2 resolve points left, and I need to be able to spend resolve points to do my like coolest spells later. So I'm not going to regain my stamina right now. So I am going to be pretty much immediately at 1 or 2 hits away from death in the next combat.
I think you use a bunch for some your one.
Or it's adaptable spell knowledge. Yeah, it's the I have the thing that lets me spend a resolve point to know a spell for a little while.
I think it was also memory access. No.
Well, do we need to go ahead and take a how are we doing on spell slots? Period.
Spell slots, I'm doing fine. Well, not fine, but I'm okay. I had more than that.
You guys took a long rest like 2 sessions ago. You're fine.
I think
It's been a month.
it just
I didn't ask
wrong...
you, okay? I was talking to my team.
Used the wrong level. Took away the wrong level of spell when I just cast that magic missile a couple turns ago, because I could have sworn I had 3 second level spells at the beginning of this combat. I cast the Caustic Fissure. And then no, that was the first level Caustic Fissure.
Yeah.
I could have sworn at the beginning of this combat I had all 6 of my first level spells and 3 of my second level spells. And then it wasn't subtracting from the first level automatically, so I did that manually. But now I'm looking and I see I'm short 2 spell slots from what I thought I was at level 2.
Okay.
I don't know, okay. I'll leave it up to you. I think I had 3, but if you want to say that I just stick with what it says on the sheet, I'm okay with that. I won't be mad about it.
I want to say stick on the sheet, but just because I don't remember.
Yeah,
and
fine.
that's a long chat log to go through.
Well, even if you went through, there's no way. It doesn't, even in the chat log, it wouldn't say right if it accidentally used the wrong spell slot. But
well, it does say at the bottom of the spell what level it is.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can scroll back while other people are doing other things, and GMs are doing GM things.
Well, if we're good enough to continue, and you just need to play it safe in the backfield.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stay way out.
I mean, unless, Doc, you don't have a way of replenishing stamina, do you?
No, I do not. I can only do health.
Okay. I just remember.
That's the other type of doctor.
I'm gonna do a test cast to
Yeah.
see if it. Yeah, it did. It just when I just cast this first level magic missile, it took away one of my second level spell slots.
So then you were down the 2 first level spell slots already then?
No, I manually dropped those because I noticed that when I cast the first level spells, it didn't take it down. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it myself. And I.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and add that back in then. All right.
Thank you. Sorry about weirdness. I don't know what I'm probably doing something wrong.
But okay, so everybody rested up, feeling a little better.
Yeah.
Cool. You ready? So you're going to carry on? There's a corridor extending down to the south of this room that, from the directions Dr. Abias Tope gave you, would lead to where his ship is.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
All right, as you come on board to his ship, which I believe he did identify as the cosine function, this science shuttle is small but elegantly outfitted with sleek lines and several compartments subtly designed for efficient use of space. Some components have been removed from the cockpit, but a few blinking lights indicate the ship still has power. From the crew compartment in the rear comes the faint smell of rot.
Fucking smells like shit in here. Gator tracks his armpits. Moves in.
Yeah, what is that smell of rot?
Gator, when you step back there, you see that there's like 4 beds laid out. Each one of them has a body laid out on it that is covered by a sheet. And you recall that Dr. Tope did mention that his entire crew had perished in the accident that kind of got them stuck here in the drift and at the Tesseract.
Oh.
And he just left them. And wow.
Kind of just covered them.
That's an
and
interesting way
went to go explore and figure out how he's going to get unstuck. And then he kind of found a really weird supercomputer, essentially.
Hey, Doc, come on in here and make sure these are definitely still dead. Oh.
Yeah, but I can do that. I'll come in and wave my tricorder around. My brand exempt tricorder.
My quadcorder. This one's got 4.
Okay. Definitely not detecting any life signs in this room that aren't the 4 of you.
That thing got unlife signs too.
I mean, I can roll to see if things are undead. Can I just like pick up a sheet and look underneath it?
Absolutely. Which?
Gator,
I'll do the one. Yeah, that.
Gator's like, you know what? I'm gonna just go on over.
I was gonna do the one that was Gator. Where Gator was right next to the one right north of Sam.
You know what? You go ahead, and he's just pushing you forward.
Just a little peek.
Like not. I feel like I'm being very untrusted right here now. I don't know why.
Because you're the GM, and these are bodies.
Gator's got the heebie-jeebies around dead folks. That's all.
Sure enough, you go to lift the sheet from off of it, and immediately you're assailed by the stench of rot as you look over at these poor. They're probably also Rithani, and like they're just clearly starting to rot. As you already gotten the feeling that Dr. Taupe had been here for a long ass time. And seeing these bodies, like, yeah, they definitely lain here for a long ass time, and it's clearly not in any kind of cooled facility. But as you pull the sheet back, the one you pull the sheet back suddenly lunges forward to try and swipe at you.
I don't like that. I don't like
Unforeseen
that.
turn of events.
29 against KAC.
Yeah, you know that hits.
And you are going to be taking 10 points of slashing damage as, again, they all, and the other three then proceed to rise from their beds.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
And let's roll some initiative.
You guy's an asshole for not spacing these fuckers.
No kidding.
I rolled the exact same garbage initiative on that.
I just rolled some baller initiatives. I rolled
Yeah,
two
you
really
did.
good.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
All right. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Simber's up there today.
I'm in a bad spot to roll at the end of initiative.
And for all those listening at home, we will be right back after this break.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Gator got the heebie-jeebies.
Did we get a break?
Hmm?
Did we get a break?
Oh, did you want us to go to break?
That's why I said we'll be right back after this break.
Oh. Hey,
Hey,
There we
we're
are.
back.
And we're back. Nice.
Thank you all so much for joining us again for another exciting episode of Dude, Where's My Drift? Hey, Kaz, what happened last time?
Simber killed somebody.
Oh, well, I mean, that's nothing new.
The kill count rose. We were ambushed by a bunch of robots, a bunch of interdimensional robots, and we killed them to death.
I mean, as you do with interdimensional robots, because I mean, what else are they good for, right?
And then we went into Dude Bro's ship, Dr. Dude Bro's ship, and when we went into Dr. Monkey's ship, Sam Lee touched something and it attacked us.
Yeah, I had to poke a dead body.
So now we get to unkill, re-kill something again.
It's only mostly dead.
Exactly.
Dead adjacent.
They're yeah.
Location.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Indeed, and yeah. So as all of these corpses rise from their beds, the first one that goes is one down here to the south. Stanley is going to advance.
This is gonna suck.
And lash out once at the good doctor. It's going to 6 on die for a total of 18 against KAC.
That was a miss.
All right, that's all turn. Next up is this one here in the back. He's also going to advance. And no flanking bonus for this one, and that is going to be a 13 for a total of 23 against KAC.
That is a miss.
Seriously, why do you all have such good armor? I don't like it.
I don't. I have better, much better armor.
All right, that's going to take us to Simber.
Okay, I am unfortunately next to one of these things. So I don't want to die casting spells again. I'm going to actually we're going to say that my solar armor is still attuned from the last fight since it was literally 5 seconds ago.
I'll allow it.
Okay. In that case, see what kind of that's an enhancement bonus. I have something else I was going to do first turn this time around. Give it just 1 sec, please. I have to remember how my character works. Oh, I just saw this. Where is it? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm going to swift action Entropic Shield into my offhand.
Say who now? What now?
Entropic Shield. As a swift action into my offhand. It gives me a
completely forgot you had this.
yeah,
thing.
it gives me a tactical shield.
Dope. What's that?
And
like a
now
+1,
I'm going
+2?
to swing my lash at the nearest one that has just gotten up because down. Oh, am I? No. Am I flanking?
No.
Damn.
God, you had the archetype.
21 CAC.
That's a hit.
Kay is just stunned by me remembering a class feature.
No, actually, I'm trying to remember what the tactical shield does.
Huh? What a tactical shield does?
Yes. All right, that's a hit. That one takes a beating. Also, I need you to make me a will save if you don't mind.
Against what?
An aura that this thing has begun to emanate now that it is awake.
Okay, but what kind of aura? You have to tell me.
I guess it would be mind affecting.
The reason I need to know is because plant.
If it's just a basic, then it's just a +1.
An enchantment for compulsion. It's compulsion and mind affecting.
Okay. I'm looking to find where you said it was a will save or a fort save.
Yep, will save.
A will save. Okay. Let's see. +2 against saving throws. +2 to saving throws against mind affecting effects. That's what I was asking. Okay.
Excellent. I don't think you can fail this.
No, definitely not. 29.
Yeah, no, that's a success.
Okay. These are my. This is my kind of enemy. Fucking robots.
All right. Your whole turn. So that'll take us to the other one that Simbra just hit. Time to get some revenge.
Uh-huh.
It's slashing out at you twice. First attack is a 5 on the die for a total of 11. Second attack is going to be a 2 on the die for a total of 8.
You said an 11 and an 8?
Yes.
Both miss.
All right, we're going to move on to Gator.
All right.
Oh, to answer your question, the kind of tactical shield that I have, it just means +1/+1 to AC.
Okay.
So I've got effective 20s on both.
He's got the field.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 5th.
Got 2 flanking Sam Lee here. I don't like that.
You don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm allowed to not like it. You might not like it more than me, but I can not like it as well. So I'm going to pull out my curved blade.
All right.
And say... I'm going to go ahead and just full attack one, then the other.
Oh no. Oh no. That's
I
a
did a
net
bad
one.
job.
Oh no.
Oh,
On the opening.
One.
Oh no.
You wanna go ahead and
Not when I'm
resolve your
standing
second-
right next to you.
You want to go ahead and resolve your second attack?
At least I didn't Entropic Strike this time. Okay.
And then we'll do this crit fumble.
Oh, hang on. Let me target the other guy.
Oh man. I'm about to get a gator sword right in the back.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Helping
you
the
are.
wrong people.
I forgot what team I'm on. I didn't
Oh my
even get the
gosh.
other guy.
Right.
And the sword's all wonky since that fucker.
That'll be a mess. All right. So again, do you want to do kinetic or energy fumble for this one?
I would like to do kinetic.
All right, that's a good choice. This one is called Head Meet Wall. You are staggered and off target for 1d4 rounds.
You swung so hard you
that'll be-
bashed your head into something?
Yep, that'll be
Yeah,
2
I
rounds.
fucking like headbutted their gurneys that they're on. That's what I did.
The energy one for this one was called It Worked Better in My Head. Deal half weapon damage to yourself and all creatures adjacent to you.
Oh my god.
Wow. You're lucky I didn't do an entropic because I would have been like, yeah, that was an E.
That would have hit Simber, both Drift Deads, and Dr. Stanley.
I would have forgiven you eventually.
I would not.
Eventually.
Gator, make me a will save.
I don't want to. Is this a fear effect?
No,
Why not?
because it's confusion.
Mind
more fun.
affecting, compulsion, etc., etc.
Oh, I'm too dumb to be confused.
I swear I thought that was another one.
Yep. All right, Gator. You.
Yeah, I don't like my dice.
You
to
are
be honest with you.
safe.
I keep telling myself I'm going to change them. 14.
All right. This one is going to glide through the machine and to right there. That's going to lash out at Gator. It's going to be a 6-1 die for a total of 16 against KAC.
No, sir.
Yeah, didn't think so. All right.
I like getting hit,
Dr.
but
Stanley, it's
no.
finally your turn.
Not that much.
Yeah, Sam Lee's going to. Which was the one that hit me first? The one that Simber attacked?
No, the one
That
to the
one.
south of you.
Okay. Yeah, Sam Lee's going to do something different, and I'm going to pull out my curved blade. It's not a curved blade, though. And I'm going to I'm going to take a swing at the one below me to give it a minor inhibitor to -1 to hit.
What did you whip
Gotta
out?
roll well, though. Nope. That sucks.
Yeah, 3 on the die for a total of 8 is going to be a miss.
Ooh, balls. All right. Well, I can't really move, but Sarada can shoot at the one
Through your allies.
and like provoke how many people?
What? 3?
3. Yeah, that's a good idea.
They're just some dead zombies. They'll be fine. They'll
mean,
survive.
Sarada's I can at least move and not be flanked. All right, yeah. I'm going to 5 foot this way to not be flanked. And then Sarada's going to shoot the one between me and Simber.
All right. It's going to have a little bit of cover, I think, from people.
14 against Yak.
+2 cover bonus from people and angles and everything. It is a miss.
Of course it is. Okay, well, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Trev, your turn.
Right. All right, so I had a plan, and then Sam Lee just moved to where I was about to explode, so now I have to double check something.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I feel like this is an age-old question, but
Just
it doesn't
explode, Sam. It's
specify
fine.
that it has to be on the ground level. Can I have it explode above one of them so that it's able to hit them but not Samley? Because I'm going to cast the spell Trifold Explosion, which allows me to make 3 5-foot radius bursts. And I'm going to be able to hit all of them without hitting any allies, except for this one, if I keep it like at the ground level. But I'm thinking if I had it 5 feet above them, then it would hit them, but not the other 2. Or not Simber or Sam.
In the world of Tailspire, this would be very easy to do.
Another question I have is how tall is the ship? How tall is it?
It's got to be at least 10 feet. Right?
Probably 12-foot ceilings, I bet.
Sure, why not? 12-foot ceiling.
Yeah, I feel like 12-foot ceiling's pretty standard in Starfinder.
So it's a 5-foot burst.
5-foot radius.
A 5-foot radius.
So I'm saying put it 5 feet above
You got to
me
figure.
so that it hits them, but not
Occasionally you have
people
large
who are
creatures.
on either side.
Would it do meaningful damage to the hull?
Like-
Because if it's 5-foot radius, that means it's a 10-foot diameter. So putting it up that high would.
Yeah, I mean, but it's fire damage, and this thing is made by some like. Or no, this is their ship.
Yeah, this is their ship. So it's designed to withstand missile blasts.
Yeah,
Up to
I
a
feel like
certain
you can
point.
take 3d6 fire damage.
Yeah. All right. I'll allow it.
Alright, so then I need reflex saves from all 4 of them.
Okay, so Kay took his finger off the piece, so now I can bring up the fact that they are designed to withhold missile blasts from the outside.
Looks like they're all failures.
Sure are. And
We love to see it here.
then it's going to be 3 separate bursts. Burst A is going to take the 2 that are the most south. Burst B is going to hit this one that's to the south of Samley. It's like immediately to the south of Samley. And then Burst C is going to hit the one between us.
Are you sure that's how you want to position them?
Yep.
Okay.
Because couldn't you make the B hit those two next to
Nope,
each other?
He already took his hands off the piece.
But they can't. It's not like they can overlap. Like if they overlap, it doesn't do
Okay,
damage to
yeah.
multiple ones.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the spell description.
Oh, that does specify that.
Yep, it does say that.
7, 13, and 7.
Alrighty. Also, I forgot.
3d6.
Will
Stanley-
save.
Yep, Stanley and Trep will saves.
You said it is
The old
mind
19.
affecting?
It is mind affecting. Yeah, you're all fine. All right. Hey, that's out of the way. I don't have to worry about that anymore. No one gets confused today.
Does Serrata need to do a will
Oh,
save?
I'm sorry, and I didn't specify. I needed to spend a resolve point to know that spell for a little while.
You know,
That's
yes,
not true,
Serrata needs to
Kay.
do a
I'm
will
plenty
save.
confused all the time.
All right. That's a 10.
Oh, Serrata is confused for the next 2 rounds.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yep. All right.
A child with a gun is confused. Yeah.
The child of a god is confused.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to take us to the top
Kayla's
of
almost
round
time. Am I
2.
right? Am I right?
All right. This one here to the south is going to take 2 swipes at Gator.
Well, that's rude. Didn't even invite me over for tea.
2 on the die for a total of 8, and a 14 on the die for a total of 20 KAC.
Neither.
All right. Next one is going to continue onslaughting Sam Lee. First one, a 13 for a total of 19, and we
here.
have a 15 for a total of 21.
Get out of here.
All right, Zimber, your turn.
I got big boy cack.
I don't want to think about how big your cack is, if I'm honest with you. All right.
Considering how
Go
yoked
give
he
you a
is.
heart attack.
Leah thought the same thing.
You ought to know by now.
I thought-
You ought to know by now.
Okay, I'm going to check my spells real fast now that I'm out of range. I don't think I have anything that will help here. Which one of these things is looking the healthiest?
The healthiest.
Yeah,
The 2 to the south look about
None of them.
equally
They've been dead
healthy.
for so long.
the 2 to the south, the ones.
Yes.
Okay, the one on the other side of Gator, I'm going to use Caustic Conversion. I'm gonna take a page out of Sam Lee's spell book.
I don't know how to do that spell.
No, but you do know how to hurt things for a long time.
Yeah, it's just gaslighting.
16 EAC?
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, cool.
That should not be using your dex, so that's weird.
Why didn't it use my dex, or why did it use my dex?
Oh, either way, it's still a hit.
Okay. That is the wrong button. Let me hit the damage button. There we go. Okay. It is going to take 10 acid damage now and 5 additional acid damage at the end of its turn. Each round for 3 rounds.
That's the one that goes first, right? Yes. Okay. All right. So that one, you splash acid on it, and just chunks of its remaining spacesuit and flesh just begin to slough off, but it is still upright. Somehow, we don't question it. Yeah. That's going to take us to this one who is currently flanking Gator and is going to take advantage of that to strike twice. First one is a natural 1. Second one is going to be a total of 18 against KAC.
23.
All right, Gator. You're up.
Okay. Which one? Try to.
The one that's trying to attack you is the one to your north.
Okay.
If you step forward, you can get some flanking on it with me. Sam Lee has a melee weapon out.
I guess I could step. That's fine. I will step.
No, but then you can't full
I have
attack.
flanking. That's okay. I didn't do very well the last time. I will, however, entropic strike this time. Flanking. Ooh.
That's a hit.
19?
Yeah, that hits.
And an entropic to go along with it.
Yeah,
We've got 22.
How do you want to kill it?
And slashing. I would like to just. I think I'm just gonna bisect the head. Just bring down the swoop or the curved blade right down the middle of the forehead. Just right back into bed with you. Just get that right out of there.
Alrighty. That's going to take us to this last one down here. He was going to glide forward and then strike at Gator again. It's like he's the biggest threat or something. That's going to be 19 against KAC.
2, 3.
That's going to be a miss. All right. Dr. Sam, you're up again.
Sam Lee's going to take a 5-foot step backwards, and as he does, he's going to pull his pistol out with his other hand, and I'm going to shoot the one right in front of me. And I'm going to hit it with a minor inhibitor to give it that old -1 to attack. Man, that's a 16 against KAC.
That hits.
Oh, that hits. Cool, because that also does my decomposing inhibitor. So there's 8 damage initially. Let me get to my... I wish I could just add this decomposing thing to my roll, but...
Yeah, you just blow a nice big chunk out of it, and it's still standing. It's almost in 2 pieces, but it is still standing.
Oh. Okay. Is it dead?
It's not quite re-dead.
Oh, and...
I mean, it was already dead.
Sarada's confused.
Yes, so go ahead and roll a D100.
Oh, what is that going to do? 4.
4. Act normally.
Act normally. Oh, that's lucky.
Nice.
So in this case, if you tell it to do
God's
something, it'll
child
listen.
is fine.
All right, Sarada will shoot. Probably the one to Gator's southeast there. because it's like the nearest one.
Okay. Serrata hits.
Serrata hits for 4 on the dice, 7 damage.
All right. None of these guys are looking too good now. They're looking even worse than they were on the beds. Like, you have all definitely seen better looking rotting corpses.
I look in the mirror every day before work.
Excellent. All right, it's going to take us to Treb.
Alright, Treb is going to. Which one of them looks the most damaged? One of them looks like it's like about to fall apart, right?
Yeah, this one over here looks the most damaged, and then this one, and then this one.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna use another second level spell, and I'm gonna blow up all of them. Reflex saves from all of them.
All right.
Thinking about just magic missiling and seeing if I could just take one
Ooh,
out.
that one succeeds. That one fails. And that one fails.
Right. I'm just gonna roll 2. A is gonna get these 2, and then B is gonna get this one.
All right. I'll tell you now. This one is dead. It has 1 hit point left.
Six and 7 on 3d6.
All right, and this one's also dead because it had 5 and it failed.
And then I do have a move action. I think Treb's gonna move back in the hallway.
Past the confused child.
Past the confused child. And just hope that the confused child doesn't attack Treb next time.
He's gonna bite your ankles.
Yeah. I don't have
All right,
ankles.
Top of round
They'll find them
3
spokes.
with
Yeah.
Simber.
He's gonna bite my spokes.
Okay, I'm just going to Graviton Lash, the one that's still up.
Okay.
I'm not flanking that one, I don't think. It doesn't matter. 16k.
That hits.
Oh, cool. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's super weird, right?
10 section.
How do you want to kill the final one?
Going to whip it in half across the chest.
All right. So, as the 4th undead crew member of Abias Taupe falls once more to the ground in pieces, and silence returns to the cosine function, what do y'all want to do?
Well, I think we need to ask him about this, because wasn't he saying that he was getting his supplies from his ship?
Yes, he did say that.
And
So he would know about this.
doesn't
Yeah.
it take very specific conditions to create Drift Dead?
Mrs.
I don't know,
Check,
you're the doctor.
you know that?
I got
Life
that
science
too.
check to know that?
Well, for you, yeah.
Mysticism, yeah.
32
I meant
mysticism.
I was going to.
How about a 35 on life science?
So the 3 of you all
Damn.
converse, and you
Man,
all realize
Gator.
that from like
He's
study
there.
and research that has been done in the past, that whenever a humanoid dies within the drift while consumed with strong negative emotions, they can just become a drift dead, which is some kind of restless spirit bound to the plane. Most of the time, however, drift dead. 1 second. Sorry. Most of the time, drift deads don't have a corporeal body, so it's rather odd that these ones are still kind of attached to their flesh a little bit.
That is weird. They also had a weird aura that don't drifted. They don't normally have that, right?
No, actually, Drifted usually have some kind of aura that does cause a confusion effect, which just for
I
fun,
always forget that.
roll one more confusion check for Serata.
I'd love to. I hope this is a fun one. 35. What's 35 do?
Babble incoherently.
Serata doesn't talk, so it just kind of beeps.
Beep, 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 boop. Wow.
Oh God, baby, you're so weird.
Okay, so chances are, if he had to get, does it appear like these changed recently, or had these been this way for a while?
I mean, judging by the smell and everything else, it looked like they'd been dead for a long time.
But like, can I tell how long they had been undead?
With your 32, you can guess they probably started converting not long after they perished in what the in the drift crash incident that kind of stranded them here in the drift.
So every time he came to get supplies over the last God knows how long, he was walking past 4 undead. And he never knew? That doesn't sound real.
Very obviously, he was distracted by his math.
I also point out that they didn't actually move or do anything until you touched them.
I only touched the sheet.
Yeah, he only touched the sheet. I'm gonna say we don't tell the doctor we know about the undead in his ship. Because either he does know, and we'll take that as a sign that we know too much, which from a scientist is always a terrifying thought, or he doesn't know and probably doesn't need to know right now. We don't want to distract him from his work.
And we just blew holes in his former crew members.
Yeah, so either he's a good guy. And
the ship is also, scorched, and there's some acid dripping on it, and
we could probably just
you can buff that out.
Yeah.
Either he's a good. Well, we'll just offer to get his stuff for him for a little bit. I think.
Can we just airlock the whole ship? Just like
honestly, we could just disconnect it. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you, Doc. Let's just disconnect it.
So what do we do then? Get the supplies out of it first.
Yeah, to get what we can out of it real quick, and then we just space this whole goddamn thing. He didn't seem like he was too curious about anything other than what he's working on anyway.
Now, anyway. Who knows what his motivations were before he landed.
Or even how these individuals died. Is there any way we could see how they died beforehand?
That sounds like a medicine check.
That's why I was asking.
Good. Gosh.
I enjoy watching Kay stop these cats from being a menace.
We're just over here being additional cats for him to herd. Now he's herding actual cats.
Did we thoroughly search the ship?
I don't think we had really a chance before anybody.
I don't think we had a moment to do that yet. Yeah, well, we definitely need to loot the ship. We gotta give the little SRO loot gremlin some little scratch.
Okay, so why don't we break up things as such? While Sam Lee is checking out the corpses to make sure that to see if he can ascertain cause of death and all of that, and while Treb is looking for anything tech related, Gator and Simber can be moving supplies off the ship.
Treb's just gonna like search every single inch of this thing. They have an ability called Attention to Detail, where they have the time it takes to take 20 to search an area.
Right. So while you're doing that, we'll go ahead and unload the very obviously placed supplies. So that way we can get this all done kind of all at once.
Sam Lee will very carefully put the bodies back on the gurneys, what's left of them, and cover them.
If we just need space to do it, I'm not sure how much that matters, but
And he's doing his little look over at the same time.
you're not gonna notice that one of them might possibly be missing the hand from the wrist down, would you?
Let's find out. How good of a doctor am I, and how sneaky are you?
Sleight of hand roll.
You're going to have a real hell of a time checking that one that I get.
You're pretty sneaky, but I'm also pretty perceptive.
26 sleight of hand, 25
Oh.
perception.
Okay. I don't notice a hand go missing.
So it's missing. No, you notice the hand's gone. You just don't know where it went. It probably got blown
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
It's
Treb was
somewhere in
casting
the room.
spells, yeah.
It's
I did blow
somewhere in
some
the
stuff
room.
up.
You did blow some stuff up.
It's gonna taste great with some tartar sauce.
Oh, so you haven't eaten it yet?
No, not yet. I was waiting on you to come back while I was creating problems on purpose.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Cat knocked over a team vase of flowers, so
Aw, you have vases
Oh,
of flowers
no.
around cats.
I know what are we thinking.
That's silly.
Yeah, don't buy flowers. They always die.
It's around a kitten specifically.
Don't buy flowers around cats. They always fall.
And
All
die.
right. So, Sam, you're going to do a medicine check to see if you can tell how they died.
Yeah.
Treb's spending all this time doing a
How about another nat 20 for a 35? That's 2 nat 20 skill checks I've had.
So, what you can tell about the bodies and how they died is it wasn't like they weren't shot. They weren't, as far as you can tell, unless the shot or stab injuries occurred in the box that you guys then proceeded to blow up and melt and burn and shoot out.
I'm a good enough doctor to tell the difference.
I mean,
I slashed mine.
yeah, a couple got
'Cause-
cut into pieces. One had a big hole blown through them.
I mean,
Like,
if they were
but-
injuries prior, they would have healed slightly. I would be able to know that.
Yes, but it looks like that they just, as far as you can tell, died without doing like a full autopsy. They died of natural causes.
Suspicious.
You do recall that Tope had mentioned that that when the drift crash occurred and flung his vessel into like the drift and back out of it, that's when his friends, they just perished from the chaos of that event occurring. Like
Is that a normal thing that causes people to die?
I mean, you guys didn't die when it occurred, but you definitely had some weird shit happen, like, suddenly appearing in hell and your ship being combined and merged with another ship. And you definitely heard tales that like other ships. I mean, there's the Final Horizon had just been literally dropped out of the drift right next to the black hole. And like there's been rumors of ships, like you heard in the Vesk world, the alternate dimension you went to, where ships had exploded trying to enter the drift.
Okay. So there's nothing suspicious about their death outside
No.
of the drift itself.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right. Treb, you were ransacking the ship for technology?
Just searching it for anything of note. This is going to be one of those times where Treb is really going to lean into the like paranormal investigator aspect of his personality, where he's just like, he doesn't know what he's looking for, but he knows, or he feels like there might be something here that could provide answers. And he's got a total of 28 on the take 20.
Okay. You don't really find anything besides, again, it's just a little bit odd that they are still holding to their corporeal forms as Drift dead. But besides that, the ship itself just seems to be a fairly just tidy Versailles vessel, and you kind of it's small. It's suited for about half a dozen people at most.
What like supplies are there on it?
Like there's a lot of food and stuff on hand. Like there's probably still a good couple weeks worth of rations that Simba and Gator are able to find, like in the cargo bay on this lower level, that they can start hauling up. In terms of like the computer, you find that the computer systems have been, the engines, sensors, and communicators are completely powered down, and try as you might, you can't get them restarted. But as you poke around, you do see that some of the critical components to interface with the computer system have been removed and taken out, and you can kind of guess the taupe must have taken them out at some point. You are able to access the logs, and it seems that the ship was traveling from Obarshi, a city on Verces, to an academic conference in the near space, somewhere in the Vescarium. And it was violently wrenched into the drift at one point. And then ended up here, where it drifted for a little while. There's not a lot of logs, or like journal captain logs and star dates and things like that. But except for, this is our flight course, this is our crew members, et cetera, et cetera. And it does identify a Professor Abias Taupe as the science officer on board. The final log is a recording of Dr. Abias Taupe. And he sits there and he's just like, has this just shell-shocked look on his face. Like, and it says, something has happened. I don't know if anyone will ever see this, but I had to leave. I had to leave a message behind of some kind. The ship, the cosine function, was violently thrown into the drift when we tried to enter it to go to the conference, and all of my crewmates perished in the incident. And we've appeared somewhere in the drift I've never been, but I've heard of. I think we have wound up outside the Tesseract. I don't know what to do, as my companions have fallen, and I've laid their bodies to rest in the beds. But for me, I guess with nothing else to do and I may as well. The drift not working, I'm just going to see if I can dock with the Tesseract and let's just go wander until I expire. It's truly a shame. I don't understand how we're trapped, and I don't understand what happened. I don't like that I don't understand what happened. It makes no sense. I've run this course countless times in the computer systems here. Everything was input perfectly. There should have been no issues. And the drift engine itself is just fine. There's nothing wrong with the drift engine, but it didn't work. Anyway, this is a disaster, and this is ever found. I just hope that my compatriots are not forgotten and their bodies can be returned home to be properly buried and given back to their families. Professor Taupe signing off.
Whoops.
Oops. I think Treb, listening to this, is really struck. Like, I think this thought had probably crossed their mind before, but it's really struck in this moment by the fact that if Treb was in this exact situation, they would have been feeling the same way and reacting the same way. like the frustration with not understanding and the like obsession with trying to find a mathematical solution to a problem that is most likely more than just math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, poor guy.
Big Trev just kind of looks at the rest of you and is like, so I would be even crazier if I didn't have these crazy people around me. If I was just alone when this happened, I would be like that guy. Huh.
Yeah.
Did you say that out loud? Because for a second I thought you were saying that out loud.
No, they're just thinking that. They're thinking it very loudly.
If only I was telepathic.
Gator just looks at you and he's like, "It's okay, Trib. We know that you mean well."
Obviously not. I mean, he's a monkey and you're an SRO. That's different.
I think that's one of the weirdest things for Trev. That like Trev feels like I would have reacted the same way as this organic. Soul searching to do. I was also exhausted.
Yeah, I think, gang, we need to get rested up before we go see that crazy fuck again.
Okay, well, I guess once everything is offloaded and we've searched and everything, it sounds like we're,
I mean, we could sleep in there, but that's creepy as fuck, to be honest with you.
The room stinks.
Yeah, it smells bad, too.
You stink.
I mean, that's probably fair. I haven't had a shower in a while.
I know token spell. Can I make you smell better? Nope. Nope, I don't.
The token spell isn't quite prestidigitation.
It can clean, can it?
But you don't have token spell.
No, I said I don't have it. Yeah, I was checking to see if I had it, and I don't.
I don't know if you can.
Pretty sure.
Anyway. So, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know. I think we should go ahead and take a rest and restore some stats, and also like, after that maybe report back. Bring the dude some food.
Trev would definitely want to go back first and rest afterwards to check on the dude, but is totally understanding that everyone else does not feel the same way about the guy and is like not going to argue.
We also fought how many things on the way to get here?
6, 7.
At least 2 groups of robots that seemingly showed up out of nowhere.
2 groups of robots, 4 drift dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we don't know. We haven't had any inclination of how those robots show up. They just do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did see there were some odd shadows on the wall around the computer core when that group attacked you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that they come from like the 4th dimension or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It seems slightly time displaced with an ability to kind of move through it at will.
Right, so we know how they get here, how they appear out of seemingly nowhere, but we don't know like, how to stop
when
them. so,
or where.
So it doesn't help us at all to know how they're able to do it. All right, so are we resting here?
Maybe back in the previous room. I don't think we should rest in the ship.
It does smell pretty rank in there.
It probably just stinks in there.
Plus, there's like acid in places. Okay, so yeah, back into the previous room.
We moved right to the exact same spot of the same square. The 2 smallest members moved at the same time.
Excuse me, God, baby.
It just looks at you.
Bumps into it. Just
So you guys are gonna kind of just tuck yourselves in some corners and get a nap in.
yeah.
Yeah. Before laying down to rest, Treb is going to spend one of his first level spell slots to refill the magic missile in his spell amulet.
Okay.
Does anyone need any healing before I go to bed?
No, they didn't get me.
I could use some.
I can heal you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
I
pretty
can use
close
my...
to full, but it would be nice if you just handed them out.
I mean, you'll full
I
with a night's rest.
Would that be enough to get me to full? I never remember how much you get.
It's your level.
It's your level, right?
A level? Oh, yeah, then I'm fine.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
assuming we're not
everyone's fine at that
interrupted
point.
during the rest.
Gator, do you need healing?
No, I'm only been down 3 hit points. I'm fine.
Okay. I'm very proud of you, Gator.
Thank you.
Is Gator's sword
I'm
still
proud of all of
damaged?
you. My sword? My sword was never really damaged.
Wasn't there a little
Yeah,
divot in it?
Yeah, there's a little nick in it.
There's a
Trev
nick in
cast Mending to get rid of the little nick.
Oh, I guess I can treat
You let them.
Sonarata.
I'm gonna curl up and then I'll leave a nice spot, like curl my tail so that Simber can lay down on my tail.
Yep. Gonna curl up on Gator and start chewing on my newly acquired fingers.
I smell that still, that same smell, I swear. It's just like following us.
Just for fun, Simmer, give me a fortitude save.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Of course.
So it's around the middle of the night. Gator, you are woken up by Simber just suddenly getting violently ill and throwing up all over your tail.
Oh, Simber, are you all right? You need me to hold your vines back or anything? Oh, that's warm.
No, it's fine.
it's
Hang
so
on here.
warm.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh! What the fuck? This is so much worse.
So gross. So gross.
And I throw it into the corner.
Oh, Lordy. So, you guys want to hit your long rest buttons or full rest buttons?
Oh, man.
Eternal Hope Graft.
That's the one that lets me re-roll in that one.
The gnome thing.
The
Oh.
gnome thing.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was looking at that for my my character for Thursday night, maybe.
So, other than Gator getting vomit all over his tail and Simber helping him clean it up, the night passes without worry. And Treb, you get woken up first with your comm unit getting a ping.
Okay.
Do you answer the call?
Yeah.
It is Dr. Taupe. What's taking you guys so long? I thought you were going to be coming right back with more food and rations. I just thought of something. I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind take care of something for me while you were out and about.
It's been a harrowing little adventure that we've been on, but we'll be coming back shortly.
Oh, yes, okay. I was curious if you'd be willing to talk to the computer. You did see the computer in the hypernode chamber, correct? And you you were able to communicate with it before, I believe.
Correct.
So you found the Aeon Stone, yes?
Did I? I don't remember. Are the Aeon Stone?
No.
I don't think so. I have an Aeon Stone, but it's a totally different one. It's one that I bought or made.
You didn't see my sign there saying to not interact with the computer unless you had an Aeon Stone to communicate with it directly. Otherwise, you would be attacked by some of the creatures, the robot creatures.
Apparently not. It's been too long since we played. Did I see anything like that?
Nope.
No. Yeah. No, I did not see that. Where did you put that warning?
I could have sworn. It doesn't matter. But so you. This is frustrating. But if you go back to the Hypernode chamber, the chamber that has all the hallways coming out of it, if you go back there, if you head off to the east, there's a small little cliff area. If you head down there, there's a small stockpile I saw of various different Aeon Stones and things. There are some truly fascinating eggs down there, but I didn't have time to get samples.
You say eggs?
Yes, eggs.
Huh. Okay.
I've watched Aliens.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else I should know that maybe you neglected to mention that could maybe help us not get attacked constantly? Any thoughts?
What? No, I have no idea. I just, like I said, I just recall seeing a few Aeon Stones at the top of that cliff face there, and I thought you had grabbed them. If you hadn't, then well, I guess it doesn't matter. They were sapphire cone ones, if you're interested. But if you're on your way back, excellent. I eagerly await your return, and it clicks off.
Okay, Treb. If nobody else is awake yet, Treb will let them sleep until they wake up naturally. But as people wake up, Treb will tell them what they've learned. Oh, apparently there's some loot that we missed that would help us communicate with the computer better and also maybe just be cool. Also some eggs. There were some eggs. There was not any more information than that.
I'm glad we took a rest before we did anything with these alien eggs.
Yeah.
They say there's eggs. I'll take mine over easy.
I would be very curious to see what these eggs are.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the Aeon Stones and the computers, but the eggs are pretty interesting too.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
We're both very nerdy, but two different directions.
Yeah, but there's a lot of overlap too. Remember, Treb learned Asharu so that you could talk science in your native language.
Oh, well, that's nice. One of my 14 languages I know.
Yeah. I'm at 12. Can you hear that Pokemon noise coming from my screen? It's happening. Can you hear it or not?
No.
The what?
Okay.
I hear Popper growling.
I have a Pokeball Plus, the thing that you could use to play Pokemon on the Switch, like a controller, and it sits on its own charger, and something's happening that's bumping my wall, and it's causing the Pokeball to get knocked off the charger and then back on. So just every 30 seconds, it just plays the Poke Center.
No.
Yeah, I only have 13 languages, so.
Only 13?
Only 13.
I'm only at 12.
Trevor over there's beginners.
No, I know one less.
Meanwhile, there's Simber who knows barely one.
I think that's just because I didn't get a species language.
Yeah, I have Oshar as a species language.
Yeah, I had to learn.
I have like all the A languages.
I'm not full ranks in culture.
Oh yeah, that's probably what the difference is. Yeah, I've got 5 ranks. No, I've got 5 ranks. I don't have 6 ranks. I have 5 ranks.
What's your intelligence modifier?
+5.
Yeah, so you should know. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Either way, what you guys doing?
Probably going towards those Aeon Stone things, like that way, toward the egg room.
Okay.
Because it's the same place, right? The Aeon Stones in the egg room.
Yes.
I vote for
Aeon egg room.
Let's go get some breakfast.
Let's go to the Aeon egg room.
Y'all start without me. I'll bring Dr. Dudebro some food.
Okay.
Well, ain't nobody going to see Dr. Dudebro without a buddy system. I'll go with you if you're gonna go.
Oh, you're gonna leave the squishies unattended?
No, I don't like it. No.
To be fair, like you probably need Gator's help to carry the crates somewhere because you can't really carry a whole lot.
Sure I can.
Yeah,
I got my elf hand.
6 in strength.
I got my elf hand. Helps a little.
Again,
it'll take you 10 years to get down that long ass hallway.
I didn't say I was bringing him a whole box. I just said I was bringing him some rations.
Bring some A ration bar.
I just pocketed a couple to take to him real fast.
Yeah, it's up these stairs here is where he was talking about heading down that way. All right. So, as Simber wanders off on her own, and Gator, Dr. Stanley, and Treb make their way towards a room where they might find some good old-fashioned loot. Simber, when you arrive at the computer node where Taupe was kind of floating around in his chair, once again, the room is just full of various holograms flashing all over the place, and every wall, the floor, the ceiling, every space is covered in mathematical formula. And as you look, it looks like the doctor has literally just been floating around in his chair this entire time and has yet to sleep since you last saw him. At this point, at least a good 10, 12 hours ago with your 8-hour sleep. And he barely even seems to acknowledge your presence as you enter in. What do you do?
I'm going to try to bean him over the head with one of the rations.
Go ahead and make me a range attack roll. Just do dexterity modifier. So dex plus your BAB.
$24.
Ouch! What? Well, why are you throwing food at me for that? That's very rude.
You were hungry, right?
I guess, yes, maybe. And
you're way up there. I'm not.
And then kind of floats down and gets closer to you. He's like, what? You brought food? Can you just leave it there? Where are the rest of your friends? I thought you were all coming back.
You just told them about some stuff that they missed, so they went to go get it.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh. Fine. Very, very well.
Why? Do you have something you need to tell him? Because I'm heading over there to help him if you want to send a message.
No. I have that robot's number. I can just reach out and communicate. I just thought you were all coming back, but very well. If they went off to explore, that's fine. And he takes some food from you and zips off to go continue working unless you stop him.
No, probably not.
I hate this guy so much.
Probably not. I have a question for you.
Yes. What do you want?
No,
what
for
can I help
you,
you with?
Kay. For you, Kay.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Does this guy look like he's got a particularly heavily bolstered fortitude save? Does he look like he's a hardy individual?
No. Why? What is
So he
Simber going to
probably
do?
hasn't slept in a really long time, right?
He certainly looks like he hasn't slept at least for a day or two.
Simber's gonna help.
What is Simmer going to do?
Cast fatigue.
Just while you're there, handing him the food.
Yeah. Yep.
Taking that, bro.
Just gonna hand him the rest of it too. And try to beat his EAC.
I brought you some tea. It's sleepy time.
So this should be using my wisdom. I don't know if it's going to use my wisdom or not. Okay, it did 19 against his EAC.
Yeah, I guess I'll call that a hit.
I'm going to disguise it by, after I hand him the food, placing a hand on his shoulder and telling him he's doing a great job and should consider taking a slight rest. Should I deception him?
Nope. All right, he kind of blinks his eyes a little bit. He's like, "Just maybe, perhaps, a little rest will do me wonders. Thank you for the food."
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of zips up and away, and he like taps on his data pad a few more times. But you see he's yawning widely. After a moment, his chair seems to like reconfigure into more of a bed shape, and he starts to go to sleep.
Neat.
Meanwhile, down here, this room opens into a massive chasm that seems to have been caused by some kind of structural collapse. Key supports fell away long ago, exposing twisted wreckage of metal and several darkened decks. The bottom of the chasm, and about 100 feet below you guys, contains a profusion of molds and fungi. Strange animal noises and the sound of dripping water echo up from the depths. The edge of the chasm looks unstable, and a small metal container dangles at the edge. And, Reb, go ahead and make me a computer check as you guys kind of approach here.
Six on the die for a 23.
Dope. As you guys kind of enter the super miles long looking corridor that then zips you down to the very far end of it, a sensor that you have, or didn't know you have, goes off indicating that there is a little bit of radiation emanating from that room around this cliff area.
Oh, no.
Just some simple low radiation, though.
No.
Well, our armor gives us a bonus. We don't have a good. Does anyone have 7th level armor?
It's just low radiation, so your armor would actually be immune to it. Make you guys immune to it as long as you activate your environmental protections. It's more that, hey, you know this is the thing, so you can warn your allies.
Yeah, let everyone know. There's some radiation ahead. So activate your protections if you haven't had them on already.
Click. Turn it on.
Click. Reb even turns theirs on.
It gets stuck on my horn. I have to fucking duck my head a little bit.
All right. So, yeah. As you guys kind of explore and poke around, like I said, there is a metal box at the edge of the cliff face. Who wants to approach it?
I
Trev
guess I
definitely.
will.
Gator and Trevor both approaching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move Gator down there. I have the game paused for reasons right now. Don't worry about it.
Man, I'm worried about it.
I would like to go to this one.
I'd like to go to this one.
Sure.
I didn't mean to be like right on top of it, but yeah, okay.
I meant right on top of it.
That's not how you open boxes.
All right, so
just sit on it.
Yeah.
That, I don't know if that's actually a box so much as it's just like floor plating that's just
Oh,
left there.
I just assumed that was the box that you were describing. Okay.
That's just kind of there. Trev, you're the one who's actually closer to the box as you two approach the edge of the cliff. And you kind of go and pick it up. And as you do, the cliff seems fairly stable. So shockingly so, considering the state of the things. And as you pick up the box, it seems that it is broken open and no longer has any stones in it. However, Gator, as you're kind of looking down, you notice there seems to be a few things kind of just glimmering and glowing down amongst all the fungi and vegetation down below here.
Man, it's the dragon's horde.
And you kind of look at it, it's like, this would probably be fairly easy to climb down if we wanted to go check that out. Mm-hmm. But I need all three of you to please roll me perception checks.
I would love to.
Another 6 on the die.
Oh, that's a 5 for 21. Boo.
Yeah, click the button. Trying. 16.
Does my god baby get a perception? Nope.
God, baby,
Sam,
to look nothing. They're gods.
You start to hear for lack of a better word, schlupping sound.
Schlupping?
Yes, schlupping. Something that's a little bit like, but you can't really pinpoint where it is coming from.
Sam Lee will. There's definitely other things potentially down there. Can I I guess I can't really scan for living things with my fucking tricorder. That's all flavor bullshit.
I thought I could do it within 30 feet.
I don't think it can actually do something like that. I don't remember.
How far down is it?
It's about 100 feet down to the bottom of the cliff.
That might be actual tech that exists, but not that.
I can scan something in my line of sight.
I can go down and then teleport back up.
But before we get to that, Trev, does a 33 hit your KAC?
You know that it does.
I mean,
my KAC is 18.
To take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as this neon green ooze suddenly slashes up from the edge of the cliff and slams into you before the creature pulls itself up onto the ledge. And that is where we're going to end it for this week. I will see you all here again in 2 weeks. Everyone who's listening at home and watching us tonight, thank you so much for joining us. My players, thank you so much for playing with me. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Thanks for running.
Yeah.
Thanks for running, Kay.
It's been forever. We love
wonderful
this.
Evening.
Woo.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching and listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.